Hello everyone, how's things? Okay, so today I want to talk about intervals. How well do you know your intervals? I mean, in terms of knowing your way around the neck, how well do you know what the intervals are? Okay, so I've got some exercises for you. It's quite a good workout. And I try and do this, well, it depends, maybe, I don't know. I mean, when I was learning it, I used to do it at least once a week. It's something I picked up from the violin, first of all. It's just going through the scales and the modes, but going up and coming down again in different intervals. So let's see. So it's like a C major scale. Turn that reverb off. Yeah. So that's just an ascending scale. That's the third. Now I'm missing out the second for the moment. We'll come back to that. So we're going up in third. Up a third. Then go back to the second. Up a third above that one. Yeah, like that. But if we actually start on the F, which is the Lydian is that's the lightest of the modes. I'm getting ahead of the curve slightly there with that. So I'll do that. So yeah. So basically, like, for the F, so going up in thirds. And coming down. Now that's just playing over the box, but then I move up to the G. And then the A. Yeah. Yeah. And then up to the B, which is the Locrian. Yeah. And then to C Ionian. Yeah. And the D, the Dorian. Yeah. So we could do that. We could play over those boxes. We can do like single string stuff, which is going to prepare you when you want to get more into the tapping. If you want to be a bit more accurate with your tapping and know what you're doing, Then we could just go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start down here on that C. Yeah, yeah. Nothing too outlandish there, right? So that's in thirds. Now, you see, like I left the second out because, like, if you're just going, then it's basically that third pattern, but starting on the second. So you could do that if you wanted to. Then we move on to fourths. Now, because we're in like we're starting on the Lydian, so we got that tritone now because we're going to a B. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we could go across the box if we wanted to, but for the moment I'm just going to go over those two strings. So that's wrong. Yeah. And then these two strings. That's where the tritone should be there, from the F to the B. So it sounds vaguely musical anyway, just doing that. Now here they get a bit more tricky because of the way it's tuned. You see, because we've got that tuning. You see that the tritone here? That's F to B. Because there's a fret and a half there. And then we're on the top. You see how that's sort of quite musical. I know I missed the tritone there, but you see, and you'll find little exercises like that where, you know, you're not just going up and down the scale. You'll be sort of just playing some sort of, you know, interesting patterns within it, which will help you develop. Obviously, next after 4 comes 5, so we're working in fifths. Now, for guitarists, I mean, like fits, because we have like, we tend to, well, like in rock players tend to think in terms of power chords a lot of the time. So going in terms of like root fifth, and then because then we see we could be adding other extensions onto that, but I'll get to that later. First of all, and then here. There's a tritone there, so it's a flat 5, because it's not that, it's... And then here, again because of that tuning, there's a bit more of a stretch. Yeah, and then onto the top again. Don't forget the F to the beat. So it's the B to the F actually in this instance. So going through them, you'll find little things like that. Say, oh yeah, well that's an interesting interval there, and you know. So you'll start unlocking these different patterns. Now, next we'll get into like after 5 comes 6, so we're looking like a sixth apart. Now we could just do like skip a string, go oh. That's I mean, in the higher strings, those are used a lot in country music, and like you'll find players like Jeff Beck would use it a lot. Eric Johnson would use it a lot. You see, like, because they'll play sort of like. When I'm using my fingers, what they might be using like hybrid picking and things like that. And so on, and so on. Yeah, but if we want to actually like start getting into like more advanced like chord shapes, you know, like those Allan Holdsworth type chords and things, then it might be best to play the 6th like this. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but if you're playing like a shorter scale guitar like this, these are a killer because the stretch is a lot wide. Yeah. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. If you're struggling, then take a breather, move on, do something else, and come back to it later. So that's 6. 7s would be. Now here's where you probably would need to like skip the string. So with that, I mean, like, it just means that it helps, you know, you'll be able to form a chord there a lot easier. If you had the third to that, or like a major third or a minor third. Yeah. So anyway, that's 7s, and I know I've glossed over some of it. But you know, and then octaves, of course, octaves are going to be your friend, because I mean, you can do like the Wes Montgomery style if you wanted to, but it just helps if you know like where the octave is placed on the fretboard. Yeah. So a good workaround with that one is to know that, like, on the E and the A string, the octave is always that distance apart, and then when you start coming down on this string, it's always that distance apart. The same here as well. So if you wanted to do Wes Montgomery style, yeah, then that's a good way to practice. Okay, next would be 9s. That's 8. Okay, so you're not sure where it is. So also, because like The 9 is the same as the 2, but just an octave above. So he always had 7 onto it. So it would be a C, but yeah, because you can also play here. No, it's just the octave. Yeah. So lots of options there. And when we get down to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big stretches again. Yeah, now those are gonna be tricky, but that's 9s. Now we can go higher than 9. Like, I mean, obviously after 9 is 10. So 10s, I mean, you tend to find them more in Spanish music. So I mean, we'll come back to this in a different video, but where you'd be actually just be playing. You play a line, but you play like a 10th above. The 10th is really like a 3rd, but you'd be playing like playing like tremolos on that. But nevertheless, we can have a look at 10s as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just set that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then here. Yeah, and then of course 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm going to gloss over the 11s, and then the 12. Oh, I don't know about what 12 will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, So 13s can sound really really good. We need to claim them back from like the jazz purists as well, because like you put 13s in your voicings and they, you know, they do sound really good. They do sound really good. So I really just wanted, you know, like to give you that, just that exercise, just to try. You don't need to be doing it every day. Maybe like once a week or so, something like that. You can be a bit rusty. I mean, it's a while since I've actually had a crack at working through all of the intervals, so that's one reason why I'm a bit rusty. That's my excuse anyway. But you know, if you do this about once a week, you will get a lot out of it, and it will help. Actually, it will suggest new ideas to you, and of course it will unlock different patterns on the neck for you as well. It will sort of extend your chord vocabulary a bit more, and it's just going to improve you as a player. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please comment below, and I'll see you next time.